Hello, what is up, Sarah? Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome back to the Back to the Basics workout program. Today will be the exercise demonstration video for the unilateral leg day. Essentially, unilateral means like one-sided. So obviously we know like for a squat, you're using two legs at the same time, where for like a lunge, it's like focusing on one leg at a time, whether it's a forward lunge, a reverse lunge, a Bulgarian squat, anything like that. So the purpose of this workout today is try to make sure that our leg strength is going to be even on both sides. Along with, when you're doing single leg movements, it also is going to help with core, stability, balance, all those things. So it's really going to be super beneficial, and you can kind of really reveal if one leg is stronger than the other one. So we can really make sure we can work on that weaker leg for this month as we are getting stronger. So first things first, we're going to be focusing on kind of one exercise at a time today for this workout. So we're going to have forward lunges first. We have 3 by 8 reps on each side. I want to preface, if you are a beginner or have knee injuries in the past, this is a lot of lunges today. So you can either drop a set, you can cut the reps in half, you can do body weight, whatever you need to do in order to make it a little bit easier for you or on your knees. So just wanted to preface that. So you can go up in weight as you go up in reps or sets. You can obviously try to increase over the month, whatever is going to be best for you. So we're going to start with forward lunges. So again, our starting position is always shoulders down and back, making sure that you are, my microphone on? Okay. Shoulders down and back, making sure you're engaging your core. For a forward lunge, we're going to be stepping forward, trying to touch that knee and coming back to center. Okay? This is what it looks like from the side. So again, I'm stepping forward, touching that knee, coming back. What we want to be aware of is that we're not stepping out so far where our back hip is like super like flexed, and we don't want to step so close where our front knee is going over our toe either. So kind of finding that middle ground, just like so. And again, if you can only go down this far, I'd rather have you go down as far as you can than not do anything at all. We're going to do all 3 sets of that. Then we have single leg glute bridges, 3 by 8 reps. So if you do have a bench, you can use your coffee table, your couch, anything to elevate your back on. If you don't, I'll show you how you can do it on the floor. But for a single leg glute bridge, we're going to be focusing on one leg and glute at a time. So we're going to get on the bench or coffee table chair, if you have one, upper back on it. So a normal glute bridge would be like this. We're going to be lifting one leg up. I like to kind of have it in a bent position, toe flexed. We're focusing on whatever leg is bending. If you want to make it a little bit more difficult, you can add a weight to that hip. So I just hold the top of the dumbbell, just like so, still thinking about squeezing my glute at the top and getting as high as I can. If we're on the ground, we're going to be doing the same thing. You can do this with a weight. Again, lightly touching the butt, coming up as high as you can, just like so. And if that's still too difficult, you can always just put a weight on one side and do both knees as well if you are a beginner. Then we have overhead, so we have 3 sets of 8 reps on each side for that one. Then we have overhead reverse lunge to knee drive. So a couple of different ways to do this. I'm going to show you how I did it, and then a couple different ways. So for reverse lunge with an overhead, I'm going to have one arm up overhead, one arm by my side, okay? So for a reverse lunge, I'm going to be stepping backwards into reverse lunge, coming up for the top, holding that knee drive. Reverse, knee drive. This is what it looks like from the side. So if I'm stepping, whatever foot you're stepping back with is with the arm that's above your head. So reverse, knee drive. So it's really going to be working on that balance and core stability. If that is too difficult for you, you can just do reverse, coming back to standing. If you want to do the knee drive and maybe weight is too heavy, you can always put your hands on your hip and coming up to knee drive if you want to activate that core. Or you're always more than welcome to hang on to something like a wall and having weight in one hand or body weight, touching your knee and coming up to that knee drive, okay? So there's a couple different ways that you can do that. You don't have to have your arm all the way up. If you just want your weights by your side, that's okay too. Again, just trying to get used to that movement is what matters most. Then we have single leg RDL, 3x reps on each side. So if we know for normal RDL, again, our back is nice and flat. We're squeezing the glutes, just like so. For single leg, we're going to put one foot back. So we're putting all of our pressure on that main front and that main leg that's straight. We don't want our legs completely straight. We don't want it super bent. We want a nice slight bend in that knee. We're going to be still hinging at those hips, thinking about closing a door with your booty. My back is nice and flat, and I'm feeling that pull all in my hamstring and that lower glute. So again, this is what it looks like from the other side. So now I'm going to be trying to focus on my right leg. So again, I'm pushing a door back with my butt. My fingertips are grazing my legs the whole time. I'm not putting any pressure on my leg that is bent. I'm really focusing on the leg that is more straight, okay? And if you need help with this, you can always put your back foot like on a bench or a chair. So you're really taking that leg out of it as well. We just want to make sure, again, you're feeling that pull in your hamstring and that lower glute. Then we have 3 sets of 8 reps of curtsy lunge on each side. Curtsy lunge is very similar to a reverse lunge, but we're stepping to the side and back versus just straight back. So again, just like in the olden days, do a little curtsy, right? We're just taking that to the extreme. So again, you can do body weight, hold the weights by your side. You can always hold the weights in rack carry if you'd like. But again, we're stepping back into the side. So this is going to be working kind of the inner thigh, the outer thigh, and the outer glute. What you want to try to be aware of is your chest, your front knee and your front toe is staying forward, but that back leg is staying to the back. I don't want you twisting like to the side wherever you're going. So again, this is what it looks like from the side. So again, I'm stepping back, just like so. Again, if you need to modify, you can kind of play around with it a little bit too. If you want to step closer, or if you want to step really far, whatever's better for your knees. Like as always, you're always more than welcome to hang onto a wall, and obviously curtsy lunge as far as you can, especially if you are a beginner or if you have knee problems. Then for the finisher, we did 1 round all together, but if you do have more time, you can do up to 3 rounds. We did 6 lateral lunge with a knee drive. So I held 1 weight in my hand. I'm starting up on my left side here, starting my right leg up. So my arm is up above my head. Oh, sorry, other leg, other arm. Opposite arm to leg. I'm going down into a lateral lunge here, touching the weight to my toe, pushing off of that leg, and coming back up. So this is what it looks like. So my other arm is out for stability. So I'm lunging laterally. I'll show you from this side. So again, I'm in this knee drive position, stepping out. So I'm lunging this way with my left leg now, pushing up, and just like so. If this is too difficult for you, again, you can always do this without weight, or you can cut out the knee drive part. So maybe you're just staying in this lateral position and you're doing more of a Cossack squat here. So you're still doing like a lateral lunge, but without all the craziness. So totally up to you. But again, if you're a beginner and need further modifications, or maybe you are injured and you need an alternative exercise, please message me. Would love to help out in any way. Or if you want to advance any of these exercises, if you're at the gym, adding like bands or machines or barbells, just let me know and I can give you those exercises too. So hope you guys have a great day. Best of luck, and make sure to watch the follow-along workout video to do it with me.